How do we send a clear message through certain opinion essay questions in Task 2? Hello, I'm Teacher Emma, and our topic for today is improving task response by developing a strong argument. What is a strong argument? It is important to be reminded that a strong argument consists of a task response that addresses all parts of the task and maintains a clear opinion in all body paragraphs. It goes without saying that to improve IELTS task response, each body paragraph should maintain a clear stance throughout. So how do we do this? Here is an essay task. We understand that the topic is about the effects of technology on the lives of workers, and it is debated whether this makes their lives easier or not. In this essay, we will be giving the sample answer of partially agree, and our tip for this is address all parts of the question or task. So we see here that there is a slight but significant difference between these samples. The first sample explains main point 1, that technology has a good impact at work, and goes on to disagree that it negatively affects the jobs of other workers. Alternatively, the second sample provides the reason that the technology is good for the home and in the workplace. And it is followed by a reason to disagree that it has also made a lot of people lose jobs. So which one sufficiently addresses the task? Yes, it's actually the second one. Moving on to the next essay task. Here we will find that the topic is about doing absolutely nothing, and it is argued that this is the key to decreasing stress in everyday life. Now for this task, our next tip is clearly argue for one side. So here, the first answer was partially agree for the reason that although it is not good choice to be inactive, we need to spend time to rest and relax for a time. Note that for agree or disagree questions, it is suggested to take one side for clarity. However, let us see how this answer was developed before we consider this to be unclear. So, the first or main point 1 was expounded here in the first paragraph with a support and an example that ends with crime increasing among the youth due to boredom. On the other hand, the second paragraph explains the reason that it also produces good results, such as regaining their strength, that health risks are avoided, and it improves clarity of the thinking processes. So originally, the answer was partially agree, but it seems that there is more reason to disagree with the end result of crime increasing among the youth than there is reason to agree due to the benefits. So this may seem to be an unbalanced argument. But what about the second answer? The other answer completely disagrees. So a reason for that is due to laziness. And it is followed by an explanation, an example comparison, a good comparison between therapy sessions or meditation and complete inactiveness. This is followed by the reason that it fails to reduce stress effectively, still a disagreement, which is then followed by a clear, specific example and an explanation. So this makes a stronger argument, maintaining the clearer position of disagreement towards the statement. Now, for the last essay task, we can understand that this is about going out for a live performance. Now, it is argued that it is better to go out for a live performance than to stay at home, to watch TV, or use the computer. Now, for our final tip, let us provide a weightier argument for one side. As you can see, both examples assume the same response of strongly agree. But let us see the difference in presentation and stance. It seems that this answer leans on the benefits of attending shows or concerts live, while this answer also provides a disadvantage, which is it costs a lot. Just after explaining the benefit that it helps them gain new relationships, and it makes them have the chance to meet famous artists or musicians. So we will now understand that this seems to be the better answer. Let us see how this was developed. In the essay paragraphs, we find that the reasons have to maintain the stance of agreement. So the first reason was it relieves stress, stimulates the emotions and senses, with, of course, an explanation of the atmosphere of the venue. Then the second reason explains that on-stage equipment and stage appearance is another enjoyable aspect of live shows. And this is also providing a very good comparison between TV watchers, computer users, and those that attended the event. And finally, the third reason was the audience may find a chance to form bonds of relationship, which has a natural effect of developing interpersonal relationships. Hence, this makes a stronger and consistent argument. So let us consider these aspects. To sum up, let us remember to address all parts of the task and clearly argue for one side. Remember to also provide a weightier argument for one side in order to maintain a clear opinion throughout. So go ahead and follow these steps. You'll be able to improve your task response. That is all for now. We hope to see you in our next videos, so subscribe now to our channel and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. See you!